Okay, let's dive in. Today we're looking at something that's really blowing up on social media, animal fat skincare. Specifically, Evil Goods, whipped beef tallow skincare. Quite the name. They're pitching it as this high-end, all-natural balm.
Right, and that's our mission for this deep dive. How
Yeah.
well does that pitch hold up? They talk about grass-fed beef tallow, manuka honey, essential oils, basically saying it's this old school way to restore your skin barrier because, it supposedly mimics your skin's natural oils.
It sounds intriguing almost. Primal. But is it just marketing fluff?
Well, first off, it's definitely a real product. That's important, not a scam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they sell it, they ship it, and interestingly, you can even find it at big retailers like Walmart. So it's scaled up, not just a kitchen operation anymore.
Walmart. Okay, that adds some legitimacy, I guess. But does it actually work? What are people saying?
User feedback is pretty consistent, actually, but for a very specific group. People describe the texture as incredibly thick,
Yeah.
buttery.
There you go.
Yeah, so a little bit apparently goes a very long way. If you have really dry or sensitive skin, users seem to love it. It definitely works as a heavy-duty moisturizer.
So, good for dryness.
Exactly. But we need to be clear, it's a niche product. Think potent moisturizer, not some kind of miracle cure-all.
Okay, so the product itself seems solid for the right person. But you mentioned checking the pitch. Is there something else going on?
Well, yeah. This is where things get a little less clear when you start looking into the company's transparency.
Uh-oh. What did you find?
The website, evilgoods.com, the owner's identity is hidden. They use one of those paid privacy services.
Is that unusual? I mean, lots of small businesses do that, right?
It's not super unusual on its own, no, but it becomes more of a concern when you pair it with their track record, especially concerning their older domain, evilgoods.org.
Okay, what kind of track record are we talking about?
We found quite a few reports online mentioning issues with customer service, things like orders being really delayed, sometimes people getting double charged.
Double charged, yikes.
Yeah, and maybe worse, customers saying they just got no response at all when they tried to contact the company about problems with their orders.
So it's like good ingredients, potentially shaky operations behind the scenes.
That seems to be the picture, yes. A promising formula mixed with, let's say, historical operational instability.
Got it. Okay, let's switch gears slightly. Back to the product itself. They push this chemical-free angle hard. What do skin experts, like dermatologists, actually think about putting beef fat on your face?
Yeah, the chemical-free thing. Dermatologists are kind of split, actually.
Split how?
On one hand, tallow is naturally rich in things skin likes fatty acids, vitamins A, D, E, K. These can be really good for dryness and irritation, so that part makes sense.
But there's a but, isn't there?
There is. The potential downside is that tallow can be highly comedogenic,
Comedogenic,
meaning it can clog pores. So if you already have oily skin or if you're prone to acne, slathering on this really rich, thick stuff might cause breakouts.
Ah, okay. So natural or chemical-free doesn't automatically mean it's good for everyone's skin.
Exactly. It's not inherently safer or better just because it comes from a cow instead of a lab,
Yeah.
It depends entirely on your specific skin type and needs.
Right. So wrapping this all up then, what's the main takeaway for someone thinking about buying this?
I'd say the core finding is this. The product itself, the formula, seems pretty decent and likely effective if you have very dry skin. That target audience seems well served, but there are genuine red flags around the company's reliability and transparency. Those past customer service issues, the hidden ownership, that's the risk.
Okay, so that leads us to the final thought, the practical advice based on all this.
Yeah. If you're really drawn to this and want to try it, especially if you're ordering directly from their main site, evilgoods.com, it's probably smart to use a payment method that offers strong buyer protection, like a credit card that lets you dispute charges easily, or maybe PayPal.
Just in case you run into those shipping delays or charging problems people reported before.
Exactly. Get the potential benefits of the tallow, sure, but maybe shield yourself a bit from the potential operational headaches. A little insurance, basically.